I always start my morning with a cup of hot water with some apple cider vinegar in it. So it's wonderful. My grandma taught me the trick with the apple cider vinegar. She always used to have that start the morning, and she said it was wonderful for the hairs and the nails. And that was true. I got stronger nails as soon as I started using it, and better hair, stronger hair. And then I've read about it afterwards that it helps the uptake of magnesium and other vitamins and minerals, uh, and other lots of other wonderful things. You should not take too much of it. I read like not more than 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. So because it could drain the potassium. But like a tablespoon, I take about a tablespoon, a little bit less maybe, in a big cup of hot water or warm water in the morning. It's wonderful. And apple cider vinegar is really kind to the stomach, compared to other vinegars. Anyway, let's. Now it's 2 more minutes before we get cracking. I'm just gonna stand up. It's a bit wonky. I was just waiting for 7 o'clock before I start. You can just stand in the meantime with your feet shoulder width apart and allow your body to stack upwards. Okay, so welcome to this morning's practice. Today we're going to do what we did yesterday. We're going to shake it out and then do a short meditation, standing meditation. With the standing meditation, you should do at least 8 breaths in each position. But we won't have time to do that today because we only got the 15 minutes. But when you do it at home on your own, a minimum of 8 breaths, if you can do it, right, is good. So start with stand with your feet shoulder width apart. And this, what we're doing, in the beginning when we're standing, it's when I'm guiding, I'm guiding it into standing into something. It's called Sanjan in Daoist medicinal Qigong, and it's an active standing. So we're not hanging about, like it's active, but we're still relaxed. But that is already Qigong, just the standing. And what this one does, it sort of aligns you properly and helps you stack the body properly. It makes you stand with your legs, not on your legs, and rebalancing you and helps you correct the posture. So this you can do at any point, at any time, right? Just, how am I standing? Just bring your awareness back to that and take a few breaths and then align yourself up. And that would be like a little micro meditation throughout the day where you are aligning yourself and helping to correct the posture if you keep on doing this. Because poor posture is, to sit in front of computers like that, but it's also how we are standing. We're carrying a bag on one shoulder. We're standing like this, right? So that makes our body into this. So just standing correctly will help correct the posture. Anyway, stand with your feet shoulder width apart, feet firmly planted on the floor. You can lift the toes and then it's almost like your feet are floating, feel like they're floating out on the floor, becoming one with the surface beneath you. And feel like you've got suction cups underneath the valves of your feet. So you're gripping with your toes, like slightly, to create that suction. So it's like you're pulling the energy out of the earth beneath you. And as you're doing that, your legs are becoming activated and you can rise towards the sky. So you can feel the ankles above your feet. Release the ankles, but remain active. And the knees above the ankles, soft knees, but not bent, soft knees. And then the hips above the knees. And this whole posture here with the gripping or with the suction cup with the floor makes you this whole thing, which actually draws the stomach in. So get this feeling that you are drawing the stomach in, right? But you're not doing it intentionally, but just the standing and allowing the tailbone to drop, not pushing the tailbone forward. That's not good because you're actually pressing your body into doing something it's not prepared to do, right? And that could actually, it's not good in the long run doing things like that. So you stand, and as you're practicing and training and loosening your body with whatever practice you choose to do, your spine should become supple, and then you can drop the tailbone. Allow the tailbone, the whole hip area to be relaxed. It's the legs that are doing the standing. And then you take a breath in, and the spine rises towards the sky. And as you breathe out, the spine remains suspended from the sky, almost as if it's hanging by a silk thin thread from the heavens. And you breathe into the stomach, and breathe out, and breathe in through the nose, into the stomach, filling the chest area, or allowing the chest, the heart, the chest to rise up, not forward, up, right? Just when the chest rises, the shoulders are going backwards and can rest back in the sockets. So breathe in, filling the stomach, rib, the whole chest area, and then the chest here rising, and then breathe out, emptying the lungs, but no force. These are still relaxed, but yet full, but relaxed breath. So as soon as you want to breathe out, you release the breath out. Emptying, but when you want to breathe in, you breathe, you allow the breath in. And get slightly rising and sinking. So it's like a yet the spine remains erect towards the heavens, suspended from the skies. Hands over the lower dantian, connecting one over the other, connecting here in between the ring finger and the thumb. And take 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the pinhole of your mouth. In through the nose and out through the pinhole of the mouth. And then in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you empty the breath out, you release your hands to the side and start shaking or oscillating in one spot, allowing the spine and the tailbone to drop, the arms and hands and shoulders to drop or loose. One rule Staying upright towards the sky. So you're standing in this, but you can move around. If you want, that's fine. Even your neck, but not this. Not the flicking about, right? We're oscillating between the universe and the sky and the earth below us, with a connector in between heaven and earth. So we can flick the wrist out. Great for when you sit in front of a computer. Joint flossing in sports medicine, untangling nerve endings, allowing to release like salts from the metabolic byproducts and stuff. So to that, and the blood flow and be cleaned out of the body. Can rotate the spine. And this softens the fascia and warms up the fascia and makes the fascia soften and allowing nutrients to go from the blood out to the cells to rejuvenate your body, and it gets the heart going. So the blood is pumping through your body and spreading out to all corners of your body, and then arms out. And energy is flowing through your body, through the meridians, rejuvenating your body. And do some kicks. Lubricate the kneecaps. And then we'll start shaking faster. So do this for at least 2 minutes. Minimum of 2 minutes. You can stand for an hour if you want. And stop. Holding your chi ball in front of you, the energy, your lower dantian. And as you breathe in, the ball expands. And as you breathe out, it contracts. Palms of the hands facing each other. The lower gong points facing each other. And one more breath. And then shift your hands, placing them in front of you, like you're holding on to the chi in front of you. Shoulders relaxed, feet firmly connected to the earth below you. You can feel like you've got tree roots growing out of your feet. When you breathe in, focus on the upper dantian, which is in the middle dantian, which is the heart area here. And as you breathe out, just before you breathe out, releasing the breath out, you focus on the lower dantian, which is 3 fingers underneath the navel. 2 fingers inside. And this is where you're going to stand for 8 breaths. But we haven't got time for that this morning. So now, breathe in. Lift your arms up and then breathe out. And this is also a relaxed position, and it's an open chest position, right? So I'm not collapsing forward. There's no collapsion. The shoulders are relaxed. The hands and arms are relaxed. And then breathe in and bring the hands to your chest. And then breathe out, opening the arms, rotating the arms backwards to wring out the fascia in the arms and to open up the meridians in the arms. You've got the heart meridian and the pericardium and the lung meridian. And the small intestine is running through the arms. And then we're all shoulders relaxed, back in the sockets, releasing downwards, releasing the tailbone downwards, crowns towards the sky, and breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And then breathe in, and the arms are rising towards the sky to grab hold of the moon, and then you're pulling down the moon. Hold it in front of your head, above your head, just above your head. Still a relaxed position, relaxed shoulders. We're never lifting with the shoulders. The shoulders are there for movement, not for lifting. So we need to retrain ourselves, because all too often we're using our shoulders, we're pulling them up, holding them up like this, right? And that creates tension in the whole upper body, and that all transfers all the way down our back and legs and up our neck and head. And then breathe in, you're opening up to gather the universal energy, and then breathe out and flushing this ultraviolet light throughout your whole body, head, nose, mouth, inside, throat, heart, all through your organs, lungs, kidneys, liver, spleen. And then as you come down to the lower dantian, breathe in and then breathe out, releasing your hands to the side. And then become aware of the sensations in your body. And as you breathe in, you focus on the lower dantian. And as you breathe out, focus on the palms of your hands. And as you breathe in, lower dantian, and then breathe out, soles of your feet. 2 gate breathing. And then alternate for each breath. Hands over the lower dantian, and as you breathe in, you're pulling energy from the earth through your feet, up through your legs, into the lower dantian, into the pearl that's in the lower dantian, that expands into a fireball, and as you breathe out, it contracts and condenses into pink pearl. And then as you breathe in, pull in energy from the universe through your scalp, all the way through your body into the lower dantian. And as you breathe out, the pearl contracts and condenses. And then as you breathe in, you're pulling earth, energy from the earth and the sky into the lower dantian, meeting in the lower dantian. It expands, and then as you breathe out, it contracts and condenses into a pink pearl. We're packing the energy, storing the energy, making sure we're not losing the energy. We will need it throughout the day. Hands to the side. Remain present where you are. Take 3 steps forward. And thank you for this practice.